Goo! It's back. What? The dining plan, it's back. Well, today is a truly historic day here at Walt Disney World because they have officially announced the return of the Disney dining plan. And even though it's not back yet, I am here with Goo, and we're gonna kind of recreate our own dining plan. Are you excited, Goo?
I'm very excited. I think the dining plan was always a favorite of mine.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have a great time here today. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of act like we have the dining plan.
I think this will be a great day today.
Yeah.
Basically, the dining plan was pretty much where you just prepaid for your meals. And you got a bunch of credits you could spend all throughout Disney World, which was great.
Yeah, so they were basically dining credits which you could spend at any of the restaurants. The plan that we're gonna be replicating today was the Dining Plan Plus, which included 2 table service restaurants as well as 2 snacks and a resort mug.
That being said, we actually have a resort mug. We have everything already here. And our first stop of the day is one of my favorite breakfast locations ever.
Yeah.
Ale & Compass here at the Yacht Club.
I'm excited. It's good. They actually have like a little breakfast buffet that goes along with your entree. You get a drink, you get an entree, a buffet. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, it's great. So that being said, I think we'll get a good value restaurant for and for not the dining plan.
Yeah.
And we'll go around Disney World. We'll check out some more restaurants. We'll just have a fun dining plan day.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think it'll be pretty fun. So we are seated here. This is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited. We're here at their first restaurant of the day, Ale & Compass. We already put in our orders. They have a buffet here, which we can go up to right now. Yeah.
You get the buffet, you get a drink. I think it's only $22 and an entree.
You get your entree, the buffet, and a drink for $23. So pretty decent deal here. We're going to show you what's on the buffet. We'll show you our entrees. This is going to be an exciting one. I'm happy with this.
That being said, since Matt's half asleep, he got a coffee to wake him up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I actually got pineapple juice, so I'm starting off really good here today. But we'll show you guys what's going on. There you go. That's fun. So we actually returned to this restaurant right when the buffet officially came back a couple months ago. But that being said, we'll kind of show you guys what exactly is here, what you're actually getting in your deal here. I think that'll be pretty fun. That being said, what you're getting here is basically just like a lot of like assorted pastries, all kinds of things you want with your breakfast, so it's not really your main entrees. You have muffins. Well, that's funny. You have orange bread, apple cinnamon bread. The cinnamon rolls are pretty good. You have the cinnamon rolls, which look pretty fresh, pretty good. And then you also have like biscuits. You have some gravy. So nothing here is like officially like a meal. That's why it's kind of accompanying your entree. So you actually have some fruit. You have overnight oats. Some good yogurt right there. So pretty much everything that's up here is kind of like a good accompaniment to your entree. So I feel like this is pretty good.
You got your buffet fare, Goo.
Yeah, I got a banana.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I feel like if somebody wanted to, you could make this your full entree.
Yeah.
That being said, you have to get an entree with your buffet here. So we'll see if this lives up to what it was before. I loved coming here first day. The value is definitely here. So there you go. I will also mention Ale & Compass is known for many things. Number 1, they're known for their good food. Number 2, they're known for their detailed silverware. If it'll focus, it kind of look like almost like the sea. And number 3, they're known for their tiny spoons. As you see, this spoon is very small. So I don't know if these are like ant-sized spoons.
It's like Space 220. Like the silverware was small there, and we said, well, they probably don't need that much in space.
Yeah, I guess on the sea, you don't eat too much.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe I went on a cruise once and I ate a lot, so maybe they're like opposite here. Maybe it's opposite there.
Maybe so.
Well, I think we're off to a good start here. Pretty good beginnings here. You like your thing you're eating?
Mm-hmm. Good biscuit.
Good biscuit. Honestly, the buffet things are really what they are. The cinnamon rolls were good. I enjoyed everything. But if that's not enough, along with the buffet, you get these entrees.
Yeah, look, you got the salted caramel French toast.
Salted caramel apple French toast. So you got this, you get this, you get your food.
I ended up going with the crab cake Benedict. It looks really good. I'm excited for this.
I feel like we're off to a good start. Pretty good meal so far. Only $20. What more could you want? This is great.
$23.
Whatever. I'll also say our food came very quick. Like we were still eating our buffet stuff and we got the food, which is great.
Yeah.
But that being said, here's the French toast. If you look closely, you kind of have some like cinnamon on there. And then kind of some chunks of like apples in there. The only grievance I have is this looks very sticky. But I will say, look at all this bacon.
That's a lot of bacon.
They give a lot of bacon.
It looks like good bacon.
It looks good.
Yeah. Looks like Goo's taking a mid-entree break to eat his banana. What do you think, Goo?
It's a good banana.
Yeah. It looks good.
The French toast is good. It's for what it is. It's definitely more caramel, whatever you call it. I'm not a big fan of like the texture of the apples in the middle. I think some people like it. It's kind of like chopped up apples. I don't really like that texture. But overall, it's decent. How's your whatever that is?
The egg is cooked perfectly. The crab flavor is very prominent. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of, the lemon sauce on top, the lemon béarnaise is a little bit lemony for my taste, but I think that's just a preference thing. It's all really good quality and all done really nicely.
It's a lemon sauce. What did you expect?
I don't know. It's just more lemony than I would have liked. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the dining plan did include tax, but not tip. So that's putting us at $48.99 so far for our dining plan total. Well, that was our first meal today of our grand Disney dining plan quest. And that was a really good one. I enjoyed that a lot.
I thought it was great. The buffet was good. The food was good. The atmosphere was great.
Yeah.
And I think at this point we are now one dining credit done. So
there you go. We have
there you go.
2 credits for today. 2 dining credits and 2 snacks.
Yeah.
And so that's one of our dining credits.
So we're 1/4 of the way there. 25%.
I guess so, yeah.
I passed math. There you go.
There you go.
But that being said, we started off good. We had a good breakfast, and what better morning? I love going around the morning time here at the boardwalk area. So that's fun. And that being said, if you aren't doing the dining plan, it's relatively cheap too. So
yeah, I'll be very curious to see how this fits into the total of our grand dining plan quest. I think we figured out that the dining plan in 2020, before it went away, it was like $95 or something. I'm sure it'll be more now.
Yeah, we'll be more. But
yeah.
That being said, we're going to calculate everything, use our calculators.
Yeah.
There you go. That being said, as good as breakfast was, it was very salty.
Yeah.
And my only grievance of everything was with the pineapple juice. They did not give refills. So there you go. Good thing is we have a resort mugs.
Yeah,
so
included with the Disney dining plan.
Included with the Disney dining plan.
There you go.
That being said, if you are not getting the Disney dining plan, these are $22 and they work for 2 weeks. So if you're around the property or if you're like us who's here every day, it's a pretty good deal. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think before we go on to our next stop, we're going to get a quick drink, refresh ourselves. Oh, it's yelling at
2
Matt.
seconds until.
Oh. And while we were in the gift shop here, I did want to point out this. The Baby Bell cheese now have 100th anniversary people on them. I know for a while they had the 50th anniversary, but that is kind of fun. I do appreciate all those small designs here. And also for Mother's Day, look at this.
Yeah, they have a cookie flower bouquet.
Honestly,
$6.49.
If somebody were to give me flowers, I'd rather them give me a cookie flower bouquet.
Yeah.
That looks fun. That's great.
It has royal icing on it.
We should come back before Mother's Day happens and like try all these Mother's Day treats because those are great. But this is crazy. After that very filling meal, we still have 1 dining credit left and 2 snacks as well. Honestly, the possibilities here are endless. I think since we are over here at the Epcot resort area anyway, we're gonna head over towards Epcot because they have some special snacks we want to try for the new Guardians movie or whatever it is. Yeah. So we're gonna head over there, we're gonna try the snacks, and we're gonna try to not get too full before our all-you-can-eat dinner later on. But that being said, we'll head over towards Epcot.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Well, we have finally made it into Epcot here, and you can see the tacos are almost gone. There's only 2 of them left.
Yeah.
What do you think, Goo?
I feel like whenever the tacos are officially gone, we need to come here and get tacos.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do that.
That being said, we have made it here into Epcot to continue our grand dining quest adventure quest thing.
I think the main goal is to spend our 2 snack credits here at some point too. Eventually we have to make it over to Whispering Canyon, but I think we're just gonna walk around, enjoy a little bit of Epcot, see what else we run into.
Yeah.
Should be pretty fun. That being said, walking around here, I feel like crowds are really low. I feel like it was a good day to come to Epcot here today. So I think we're just gonna enjoy everything, walk around, enjoy all the atmosphere, get a couple snacks. I think that'll be a pretty fun time.
What do you think, Goose? Should we get one of these Mickey topiaries? Look at it.
Where would we put it?
I don't know.
I feel like it's hard for somebody who has an apartment.
Yeah.
It's like a chia pet.
It is, yeah.
So
but it probably needs to be outside. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably does.
It's $60.99. Yeah, it shows sun. I don't know. We probably
could hang
couldn't
it
do
from
it.
our window.
Maybe we could, outside our window.
How much are these things? They're great.
That's $60. Look at this big one, $550.
This is like the ones they have around the festival.
Yeah.
It's great. But I love like this interactive element to the festival, so I feel like, if anything, the festival's going on all kinds of festivities here. That's fun.
Yeah. We stopped here at the Pineapple Pomerade. I don't think we're gonna get anything, but I just wanted to show you guys. If you see that purple square right there, that indicates that it's a snack on the Disney dining plan. So we can get 2 of these every day. Which 2 are you gonna get, Goop?
Which is great because, like, some of these snacks here along these festival booths are really expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, even the drinks, too, you can get the drinks. That's great.
The other thing you can do, if you get the quick service, or at least you used to be able to, if you got the quick service dining plan, and you didn't use one of your quick service credits, you could convert it to 3 snacks.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could come here and you could get 3 of these things instead of a quick service meal. And I mean, it adds up. Like, if you get 8, 6, $4.50.
We should come and we should make a guide to, like, the most expensive ones that are snacks.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the festival will be over by the time the dining plan comes back.
But the new festival was sprouted.
Yeah.
So
it's just kind of fun because ever since the dining plan's been gone, these symbols have still been here.
Yeah, yeah.
So there you go. That's
a glimmer of hope
that
it would one day return.
There you go.
We're not exactly sure what the dining plan is going to look like upon its return. I assume if a snack has the little emblem next to it right now, it will still be a snack when the dining plan returns. But we have, like over 6 months until then, so a lot could change between now and then.
With me.
Yeah.
I'm mad because usually when they announce things, it's usually a month, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, yeah.
But now I have to wait like a whole year. It's shocking.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That being said, we do plan on booking a package when they become available May 31st. So we will be there as soon as the dining plan returns to show you exactly what it is. This is just kind of our
preview.
Our preview celebration that it's returning.
Nice plan.
Nice plan. That horrible, wretched scratching sound is in fact music to our ears here at Epcot because it means we're that much closer to the construction walls coming down.
You know, honestly, that day when these walls are gone, I will come with balloons and party hats and those things you put in your mouth that you blow.
No, none of those. You're not allowed to have those.
Why not?
They're loud and annoying.
Okay, I'll have everything but that.
There you go.
That'll be Dave's celebration. I look forward to that day. I mean, I feel like this video is often a tribute to change. The dining plan's coming back. All these things are happening. And this is great. I think this is another really fun thing going on here, which is great.
Yeah. We stopped here in the Creation Shop, and they do have some of the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi merchandise. I think this is all I've seen in here so far. We saw a lot of it at Hollywood Studios.
Look at this.
Oh, they have an ornament too. Wow. I don't know if we'll see anything else.
I know, so one of the things coming is an Ewok horn.
Oh.
And I want to buy it. It's like one of the horns they blow into when they attack.
More useless junk to fill the apartment.
Thanks. And also, look at this. It's an ornament and it looks like a ticket.
Oh, wow.
Like
for the
going
last
to
show.
Yeah.
Oh, like for the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has the date on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That is cool. I wish we had more merchandise that looked like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like
That's
a pillow
fun.
or something.
Yeah. Pin.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Look, they have the Been There series. So if you've ever been to Coruscant, whatever it is.
Croissant.
If you've ever been to Croissant, you can get a mug advertising that you've been there for $25.
This is new. They have like a new collection, all the different Been There things.
Yeah.
And look at this. You can buy the poncho.
Oh, wow.
That they wear in the movie.
Do they wear that on Croissant?
No, they wear that on the forest, the Endor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah. So there you go. Lots of fun 40th stuff. So look here if you... Oh, look, that's cool.
Here we go. There we go. I guess it's for young Jedi,
That's fine.
I think.
Yeah, it's like a young... It's like a Disney Junior show, I guess.
Look at that. It's like a snow globe.
Yeah, that's fun.
Wow.
I wish they had an adult-sized cup like that. That's pretty cool. Look at this.
That's Nubs.
Yeah, some character, I guess. That's fun. I appreciate all the new merchandise here for whatever comes out. I wish they had merchandise for everything. That's fun. So I will say with the dining plan, you can waste it on snacks. You can waste your snacks on drinks if you want to keep refreshed. But my hidden tip here is to go to Club Cool because you have free drinks, all kinds of fun things here today.
Free Beverly.
We don't want Beverly.
Yeah, Beverly.
No.
Yeah.
I want the Country Club.
No, Beverly.
We're not getting Beverly.
All right, you have your Beverly.
Why did you make me get this?
When you're ready.
No.
Let's go. Your problem is you like drink it and let it swoosh around in your mouth. You don't, like you just have to let it go back. Don't even let it touch your teeth. Well, after such a fine, refreshing beverage as that, do you feel refreshed?
No, I don't.
Well, I do. And I think I'm ready to use my first snack credit of the day here at Connections Cafe and Eatery, because they have some kind of special waffle here, don't they?
Yeah, apparently it's for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I'm going to try. It's kind of open for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
There
we'll
you go.
See.
And here's Matt's snack here. Honestly, it looks like they got the waffle and just cut it up into little bites, so I don't know. I feel like Matt's...
They serve it with a red berry dipping sauce.
Yeah.
And edible gold.
Edible, oh.
Yeah.
Do you think it's real gold?
I don't know.
I will say it's only $4.19, so I guess it's the same price of your normal waffle, but I guess we'll try it out. Look, it kind of has all the Guardians things on it. That's fine.
All right, and here's a look at my snack that Goo so eloquently unboxed for me. This is with some sort of sauce. I don't remember what it was.
It's like a raspberry sauce?
Raspberry sauce, probably.
So I don't know what in the world this has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy.
I have no idea.
I think they would have been better off just to put a little paper thing in the middle of it, just say Guardians on it. But they just got a waffle and chopped it up into 4 pieces with a sauce.
And I put edible gold.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm not a big fan of berry, so. Yeah. The waffle by itself is kind of overly sweet, and I don't normally really like berry, but I think it adds a nice contrast, a nice tartness to it. Overall, it's not like the best thing I've had. It's not great. It's not bad. I think it's exactly what I expected, really. It's an alright little snack, and what was it, like $4?
Yeah.
So, not a bad price.
I will say, if you're getting the dining plan, I wouldn't want to get this as my snack since it's
Probably
so
not.
cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
So, definitely do your value here.
So I tried the waffle, and being as an Epcot Liege waffle critic, or what do you call me? Connoisseur. This is just your Epcot waffle.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the Orange Bird one, the Figment one they had. It's just a waffle with sugar on it. That being said, it's good. I appreciate the sauce here to dip it in.
Yeah, I think it's a nice contrast.
I just wish, if you look at the pictures of what Disneyland got for the Guardians movie and what we got, we didn't get anything. We just got the same waffle with a different color on it. It doesn't even look like Guardians. So I just wish there were more creativity here. This is my grievance of the day. But it is what it is. It's not terrible. So there you go.
Now, Goo here, I have 2 things to say about Goo. Number 1, he's not a very smart Goo.
What?
And number 2, he's a Goo that likes cookies. And those 2 combinations have led him to be the type of person that will use his dining credit snack to get a cookie. What do you have to say for yourself, Goo?
Well, okay, I'm not getting this just because it's a cookie. You're kind of taking things out of context here. Because this cookie we're trying is very similar to yours. Yours is actually a Guardians of the Galaxy snack. And this is another Guardians of the Galaxy snack.
I guess so.
You guess so? What?
Well, should we go get it then?
I guess so. It's a cookie. We'll check it out. We'll see what's going on. Should be pretty good.
And here's the cookie in question. I think it's just a sugar cookie with a Guardians of the Galaxy
It's a cookie.
thing printed on it.
Cookies are great.
I guess so. You want to try it?
Okay, so I will say this is $4.
Wow.
So $4 for this. I'm gonna admit here, I did not get this because I like cookies. I feel like this is a very, very, very disappointing cookie. It looks like.
I think
I
so.
don't know, but I'm getting it just to kind of go with the theme of everything. So just for the record. But that being said, it was $4, and the dining plan logo is right next to it still. So we're gonna try it out. As you can see, it's kind of pre-packaged, so it's, it kind of looks like the same cookie Disney always uses for these kind of things.
Yeah.
This is my grievance. If you look, Disneyland got a sipper. They got like 3 different meal items. We'll see if this maybe this will be life-changing. This is the most basic cookie I've ever had in my life. The topping kind of tastes like paper. I would not pay $4 for this. This is terrible. But that being said, I think mine is more festive than Matt's. At least it has the Guardians logo on it. I think I still beat Matt here.
Mine had edible gold on it. That's very festive.
No. But that being said, I don't think I'd recommend this. It's just sad. We have the Guardians attraction. Disneyland gets all the excitement. We don't get anything. So there you go. Bad. Well, that being said, I think those were great, really festive Guardians of the Galaxy snacks. Do you like them?
They were okay. they were what they were.
So, whatever what they were, who cares? I think the biggest thing is here, we can now mark off 1 snack each for our Disney dining plan day today. So you can see our account will be right here.
Yep.
There you go. That being said, believe it or not, it's starting to get later. I'm honestly kind of shocked. It's already almost like 5 o'clock, and we have a reservation for Whispering Canyon. So I think we're actually going to start to head out of the park. Maybe we'll stop somewhere along the way. We'll see what happens. But I think from here, we're just going to head over towards Wilderness Lodge and kind of go from there. Goodbye, Spaceship Earth. Nice guy. Are you ready for dinner?
I'm very ready. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah? I think it's been a great day. The dining plan is at least back today.
Yeah.
It's not going to be back for another year or so, but still, this has been great.
Here we go. I can smell the barbecue already. Well, we made it. This is great. It was
Yeah.
very quick, good transportation, and I can indeed smell the barbecue already, even though they're not even open yet.
This whole resort, the smell of the resort reminds me, we were here during Hurricane Ian or something like that, staying here. And so that's all I can think of when I smell it. But I really enjoyed being here. It was a good time. We got to eat at Whispering Canyon while we were here.
It was, when we were here, because of the hurricane, the food was discounted drastically. I think it was like $20.
Yeah.
And it was the full meal, which was great. But that being said, it's just a great resort around here. I'm just glad to be back here. It's just so much fun to look around here, see all the different things. It's great here. This is a lot of fun. And we were here a little bit early, so we're just going to hang out in the gift shop.
Yeah.
Matt found a hat.
It's got Smokey the Bear on it. It doesn't say Wilderness Lodge or anything on it, but it's still...
They have this huge collection of all this smoky stuff. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Kind of like a mug.
Yeah.
Nice bear. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
You're going to get it?
Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll think about
I
it.
like all this Wilderness Lodge exclusive merchandise. That's fun.
yeah.
Ooh. That's a very cool. That's a very cool towel. But I will say all this shopping is kind of making me more and more hungry. So hopefully we can check in soon. Hopefully they start opening here soon. I think it'll be pretty good.
Have you ever heard about how you can come and they do like tours of the resort where they show you like all the little things in the lobby?
What?
Yeah, they'll like take you around. They're free. You just go, I think you just like check in or something.
I feel like there's so many like small things that happen that I have no idea that happen.
Yeah.
Which are kind of fun.
But they'll take you around and show you like all the stuff in the lobby. I think somewhere here there's like a model train that was owned by Walt.
It's a very big
they'll show you
resort.
that.
You have the DVC side too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when we stayed here during the hurricane, we didn't really realize how much room there was to explore, which was great. So I don't know, that'd be fun. I feel like we should kind of make a guide of all the different things there are in the resorts.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, and our table is ready, so we're gonna go. We're gonna follow Matt.
So I will say we're seated. It looks like Matt. I don't know. I've never seen Matt more excited than
I'm
right
excited.
now.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
We got our menu here. We
Menu.
actually already placed our order, but I went with the pig skillet. It's all you can eat, and it comes with pork belly. Let's see, ribs, pulled pork.
Oh, all kinds of barbecue stuff.
Everything.
Here,
everything.
I want to show. So there are 4 different types of skillets. You can get them, and they are $38 a person. Or you can go with some entrees as well. I've never strayed from the formula of the skillets. So honestly, like thinking about it, we really haven't shown like Whispering Canyon to its fullest extent.
Yeah, we've come plenty of
We
times,
come like
but-
every so often, which is great. But if you do get the skillets, I think this comes with anything
Yeah, I
you
think
get.
it's
You get the cornbread, which the cornbread is actually pretty good cornbread.
Yeah, it's very
big
nice.
chunks. They
I
give us
like
a big basket.
They give us some sauce here. Plenty
Every
of
single
extra
time, I'm
sauce.
not a huge barbecue person because I never like to put the sauces on, but they have sauces right there which look good. And then you
some
have
coleslaw here.
I don't like coleslaw.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
So we'll
Just
just
move it to the side.
Yeah.
But I will say I got the traditional, he got the pig. Those are like your more standard barbecue foods.
And as long as you both get one of the all-you-can-eat platters, you can share them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can have some of whatever his has.
we should
that mine
come
doesn't.
with Mama Goo and Stev, and we should all get every single
Yeah, get
platter.
all 4 platters, yeah.
These are the only 2 I've tried, honestly, because they're always so
Yeah.
good for me. So
Yeah.
there you go. I think we're off to a good start. We'll let you know how everything is.
Are you enjoying your cornbread?
It's good.
It is really good, yeah. I believe that the butter is like a honey butter as well. It kind of has a sweetness to it, which is really nice.
I'll say, the deliciousness was so good that our platters popped out spontaneously.
It just came.
So this one here is the pig.
Yep.
So you have the piggy wings there. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
those
the
are my
main.
favorite part of the-
That's pretty much the main contradiction. You have pulled
Yeah.
pork, you have brisket, sausage, ribs, mashed potatoes, green beans, and corn with a pepper.
Pepper in it.
Are you gonna eat the pepper?
Yeah, I probably will. I enjoyed the last time. But what Goose has that mine doesn't have, I believe, is the chicken. Like the roasted chicken.
Yeah.
Over there under the ribs.
And I think the sausage and a couple things are different here too.
Yeah,
so
the sausage might be different than
different
mine.
sausage,
Yeah.
but I mean, for the most part, pretty great. I know it's $38, but it is all you care to enjoy. So if you want any more, if you want any less, I guess you can just take it away. So there you go.
I will say, I feel like we never come just the 2 of us and get like 2 different platters. I really like the idea of just having my own little platter. Normally they bring you like plates and you share, but we just have our own little skillet here that
Just
we
eat out
can
of
eat
the
straight
skillet.
from. Yeah, these piggy wings are really good. They're like a little crunchy on the outside, tender on the inside. And they have really good flavor by themselves, but you can dip them in the sauce. that Goo doesn't like them, but they're my favorite. I think they're one of my favorite things here, if not my favorite.
See, when you're eating here, the quality can be whatever. If you're getting an all-you-care-to-enjoy feast here, and if it's somewhat good, it brings the good enjoyment. I'm happy with it. So I know Roundup Barbecue over at Hollywood Studios, we went there. I think it's very similar there. Like pricing, it's $5 more there, and you get a drink and you get dessert. So I think that's a good deal. But I mean, it's great. I enjoy everything here. It's a pretty good meal.
I would like to point out right here and right now that at the beginning of this meal, Goo made fun of the barbecue sauce and said he would never use it. But you can see that's some well-used barbecue sauce. What do you have to say for yourself?
It's good. There's
good.
like I haven't tried difference, but this one's spicy.
Yeah, this one is spicier.
Yeah, is that one sweeter?
This one is pretty just mild, just normal barbecue sauce, and then this one is spicy. But
I've
they're
been
really
missing
nice.
out on this my entire life. But look at this. How did I do so far? Good?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm eating a lot of it.
You barely made a hole, and you've eaten a good amount.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of food here.
Yeah.
And we just ordered some more, so more is on its way. The good enjoyment is here.
There we go.
There
good
you go.
enjoyment.
Well, our reorder just arrived, and look at the size of this portion. Look at all the pulled pork. And I didn't ask for pork. Goo just asked
That's just for me.
That's just for Goo. And then a bunch of piggy wings, a bunch of sausage, some pork belly. That's a good portion of food right there.
This is great. I mean, $38
Yeah,
for getting
yeah.
all this. It's good. I feel like it's one of the most reliable places for sure.
Yeah. Go ask for some more corn, and look at that pile of corn. Like, it doesn't look that big on camera, but it's deep.
This is a skillet.
Yeah.
And it's full of corn. This is great. I mean, I don't know if this is just a really good meal or if it's just really good when you come right when they open.
Yeah.
But everything is tasting much better than I remember it for Whispering Canyon. So it's been a great meal so far. This has been incredible.
How do you feel, Goo?
I'm full.
Yeah. That was a lot of food.
It was good. It was a lot. It was good. I will say, sometimes the servers around here can get kind of. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they get kind of crazy.
But that being said, I have decided not to ask for the ketchup.
Yeah.
And we're just going to enjoy everything. But I think it's a pretty good meal. I think I'm pretty full for now. I think we're going to start to include everything. But you like it?
I liked it a lot.
Great.
Yeah. It was great. Goo and I had to go on a little walk to kind of recover from eating so much food.
It was good though. It was a good quality meal, I think.
Yeah.
At least as Whispering Canyon standards go.
Yeah, so we've used both our meal credits for the day. We each have one snack left. And the good news is, I think we've walked enough to kind of recover and be ready to eat more. You think so, Goo?
I don't want to eat that much more.
Well, you have to.
Yeah. Thanks.
I will say one of the nice things about having the dining plan, you do have to prepay for your snacks. So eventually you're going to have to eat all of them or you're going to lose out on the money. That being said, you don't have to, like they do roll over to other days. So if we hadn't eat them today, we'd be able to use them as long as you use it by the end of your stay, by the end of your trip.
But we don't have a stay.
That's true, so we just have to eat them.
Thanks.
Look at this grizzly bear paw. Look, it's $10, but it's a snack. It would be considered a snack. That looks good. Look at this,
Cinnamon roll.
that's massive. Look, that looks really good, actually. I'd be tempted to get one of those. There's no price on it. I don't know if it's just the same or if it's even a snack, but...
I'm going to go with this.
Yeah.
You have the bear on it, which is great.
Yeah, there you go. It's
The Humphrey
like a
Beehive
brownie or
mousse.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we actually got our two
Last snacks we have here.
Yeah.
So I think these are our last 2 dining credits finally redeemed.
You're going to try out the giant cinnamon roll?
Look at this thing. This is crazy.
Luckily, does this even fit? Can you even close this?
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll see.
How are you supposed to even? Okay. I've never seen that kind of cinnamon roll at Disney Resort before, so I feel like that's kind of
An exclusive to this place.
It's actually really similar to the Gaston one, I think.
yeah. Is it
tastes-
dry?
Not really dry. I wouldn't say it's dry, but I prefer cinnamon roll to be a little bit more gooey. And this isn't really gooey. This is more cakey. So it just depends on what type of cinnamon.
I feel like that's just all Disney cinnamon rolls though.
Pretty much, yeah.
But this is great. So this is the Humphrey. Well, it's like a bee mousse. So there's like bees all over, and there's Humphrey himself.
Looks kind of like a beehive.
Am I gonna like?
under it? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Am I gonna like bite into this and bees are gonna attack me?
Maybe I don't know.
We'll see. The mousse on top is kind of like a fruity mousse, maybe like a lemon mousse. It's actually nice. It kind of counters with the chocolate nicely. Yeah, I think this is decent. It's almost like a panna cotta. But I'm surprised this is a good one. I feel like they have some good desserts here. I don't know what the desserts at Whispering Canyon are like, but this is pretty good. Well, there we go. We kind of had our day of eating. And those 2 snacks are our final 2 dining credits, which moves us up to our 2 snacks, our 2 meals, our dining plan plus, whatever they call it. There you go.
Our resort mugs, I forgot about the
resort mugs
We're
too.
gonna calculate that in
Yeah.
too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so those were 23 each one.
Yeah, 23, I think. That being said, if you do this dining plan, at least to the 2020 prices, it would be $95. With us doing what we did with our totals and whatnot, it ended up being this much.
We spent $78 a person today.
Yeah.
That does not include the resort mugs because the thing is, like, you get it for your length of stay.
Yeah.
So it gets cheaper the more days you stay.
Yeah.
So I didn't include that in it.
So I definitely feel like you can kind of make what you can of it.
Yeah,
If you know what you're getting into, like, we got the cheapest snacks earlier at Epcot. We got the $4 snacks. We could have done something at the food booths or somewhere else.
Yeah.
And we also didn't get drinks with our dinner as well. We just got water, so that could have also changed things up a little bit. That being said, I feel like it was pretty good for what we got, though.
Yeah.
That being said, I feel like it was pretty good for what we got. But I will say, if you do have the dining plan, there are some tips you just have to be aware of what you're getting into.
Yeah, and we'll do another one of those
Yeah.
as soon as the dining plan comes back. We're going to be staying on property. We're going to be getting the dining plan.
We're going to have to do deluxe.
Yeah,
I think we're going
we'll
to
have to get the deluxe with the 3 meal credits.
And we'll have to count it up, too. We'll have to see how much it would have costed us and everything, too.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. I'm very excited for that. That being said, thank you guys so much for coming along today. I think it's been kind of a Disney dining quest around all of Disney World, which has been great. So thank you guys so much for coming along. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. By subscribing, you automatically become a member of the Goo Crew, which is pretty exciting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, I'm Goo.
I'm Matt.
And you're you. And we both wish a Goo and a happy food to each and every one of you.
Happy Disney dining plan return.
Yeah, to each and every one of you. Thanks, everyone.